You want your voice to sound crisp and clear when you're gaming, but finding the right microphone can often be a nightmare. So many mics, so many specs, it's so overwhelming. That's why today, we are counting down the top 5 best microphones for gaming, from budget-friendly gems to the absolute top of the line. Let's head right in. Let's start with the best budget-friendly option out there, the Razer Seiren Mini. This little guy is seriously impressive for what it offers. You know how sometimes you just want an upgrade from your headset mic without all the fuss? That's where the Seiren Mini shines. It's about as plug-and-play as it gets. Now, the design is, well, adorable. It's this pill-shaped thing that comes in black, white, and even pink. It's so cute, it almost doesn't look like serious audio equipment. But once you give it a try, you'll be surprised by how good it sounds. The internal capsule captures your voice with warmth, detail, and clarity. It's exactly what you'd want from any microphone, but it's especially impressive given the Seiren Mini's accessible nature. Yet, it's not perfect. While the audio quality is fantastic for its class, it won't quite match the top-tier, close mic specialized gear. Like, it surely is a major step up, but not the ultimate endgame. The use of a proprietary cable also means if it breaks, you're stuck buying a replacement specifically from Razer. You can't just grab any old cable from your drawer. It's also why it's missing a dedicated mute button. Now, that might not seem like a big deal, but having a physical switch gives you that extra peace of mind. Even with those minor drawbacks, the Razer Seiren Mini is a budget winner. The fact that it delivers such excellent sound in a simple, elegant package makes it the best budget microphone by a long shot. Next, we've got a bundle that's perfect for those of you ready to take your streaming or podcasting to the next level. The Sennheiser Profile Streaming Set. This set is awesome because it gives you everything you need in one package. You get a fantastic sounding microphone and a sturdy boom arm. That's a pretty sweet deal. The microphone itself has some smart design choices. The volume and mix controls are easy to reach, and this is a big one. It has a dedicated mute button. Trust me, that physical button is a lifesaver for avoiding those awkward on-stream moments. And everything connects seamlessly via USB. But the most important thing? The sound. Sennheiser Profile captures your voice with this beautiful warmth and crisp clarity. You'll sound great without having to spend hours fiddling with settings. Now, here's where you might need to do a little extra work. If you want to add effects or tweak your sound, you'll need to use separate audio software. It doesn't come with its own dedicated interface, but the sound is already so good that you might not even need it. But let me tell you another thing. It's very much a solo performer. It's designed to pick up sound directly in front of it, not the whole room. So if you're planning on having a group chat, this might not be the best choice, but you'd probably want multiple mics for that anyway, right? Also, if you get the streaming set with the boom arm, it doesn't include a desk stand. Sure, it's not a deal breaker, but something to keep in mind. Yet all in all, the Sennheiser Profile Streaming Set is a well-thought-out package that hits all the right notes. It's a perfect companion for game streaming, podcasts, voice chat, or even those endless online meetings. And then, we have the HyperX Quadcast S. This one takes the crown for the best-looking microphone, hands down. Now, you might be thinking, looks? For a microphone? But if your mic is going to be on camera, it might as well look good, right? The Quadcast S definitely delivers on that front, but it's not just a pretty face. This mic is packed with features you usually find in more expensive models. It's got a built-in pop filter that actually adds to the sleek look, instead of being some bulky add-on. Besides, the tap-to-mute button on top is capacitive. That means no annoying clicking sound when you mute yourself. On the software front, HyperX's Ingenuity software keeps things simple. You can use it as cardioid, bidirectional, omnidirectional, and stereo. The USB connection also makes connecting this a lot easier. Then, you can adjust the lighting, gain, and well, that's about it. So, if you were expecting some bells and whistles, you may get disappointed. The Quadcast S sure captures clear and crisp audio, even when the gain is set low. I will tell you though, it can be a little prone to plosives, those popping P sounds, but overall, the sound profile is all about clarity without being harsh. That makes it a great choice for live streaming or podcasting. As you can see, this is the RGB version, so it has all those fancy lighting effects. And if you want to share those fancy light effects, then it's a shame not doing live streaming. If the lights aren't a big deal for you, there's a standard Quadcast that's pretty much identical, minus the RGB, and a bit more affordable. But if you want a microphone that sounds and looks amazing, the HyperX Quadcast S is the way to go. It's a rare combination of streamer-friendly good looks and excellent audio. Up next, we've got the Shure MV7 Plus podcast microphone. Now, the original MV7 was a favorite of many for a long time. When I say a long time, I mean it, as it used to hold the top spot. So naturally replacing that was a big deal, but I've got to say the MV7 Plus is even better. The most amazing thing about this mic is how easy it is to get studio quality sound. You just install Shure's Motive Mix software, plug it in with the included USB-C cable, and start recording. Seriously, it's that simple. And it's not just because of the hardware. Shure's software works its magic from the moment you connect, handling noise reduction, auto gain leveling, and even a digital popper stopper. Speaking of which, the original MV7 had a slight issue with those harsh P sounds, but the MV7 Plus tackles that with extra foam and some digital assistance. It sounds incredible right out of the box, like rich warmth, pinpoint vocal accuracy, and that crisp radio sound. You don't have to be an audio engineer to get professional results. Just a heads up though, to get the best sound, you need to get it close, like a pro podcaster. That likely means buying a boom arm, which is sold separately. But you'll really hear the difference when it's closer to your face. It'll be fantastic for streaming too, although for a more premium price. But if you don't mind that and want the best possible sound, and you're okay with a larger mic, the Shure MV7 Plus is an outstanding choice. And finally, we have the Shure MV6. This microphone pulls off a seriously impressive trick. It packs that amazing vocal capturing ability of the podcast-friendly MV7 Plus into a smaller package that's perfect for your desktop. Let's talk about practicality for a second. Sure, the absolute best sound comes from a mic close to your mouth on a boom arm, but that's not always realistic for gaming, right? The MV6 is designed to sit on your desk at a comfortable distance and still capture excellent vocals. You don't have to be glued to it to sound great. Here's how it works. It uses Shure's Motive Mix software, which has this auto gain leveling feature. It constantly adjusts the volume to make sure you're always heard clearly. It's not magic, of course, so you'll still want to be reasonably close, but it does an admirable job of keeping your voice consistent, even if you move around a bit. It's also got this built-in noise reduction that's fantastic at minimizing background noise, like your PC fans or that humming radiator. It's a set-and-forget system that keeps your audio clean. You also get that digital popper stopper to minimize those plosive P sounds if you do decide to get closer for that full podcast-style sound. And if you change your mind later, you can always remove it from its stand and mount it on a boom arm. It's flexible like that. Speaking of the stand, this thing is solid. It's seriously hefty, so there's no chance of it wobbling around. Shure clearly used their experience in live music to build something that feels practically indestructible. So the bottom line, if you're looking for a desktop gaming microphone that delivers top-notch audio without being a sound engineer, the Shure MV6 is definitely the one. It's a fantastic blend of quality, convenience, and durability. Thanks for sticking around. For more content like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the channel. Click the bell icon too, so you'll get notified every time we drop a new video at FlexiViews.